Okay, in this first problem, we've got a rational equation. So rational just means that we've got fractions. In order to work with this, the first thing I'm going to want to do is get a common denominator. So I've got a 3, a 4, and a 12. The least common denominator, so the LCD of this is equal to 12 because all of these numbers, 12 can be evenly divided by or easily divided by each of these numbers. 12 can be divided by 12, it's 1. 12 can be divided by 4, it's 3. And 12 can be divided by 3, that's 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom of the fraction by a number so that I can get the bottom to be 12. So for this first fraction, I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by 4. So it's going to be 4 times the quantity 5y minus 3. And that is going to be over 4 times 3. So I haven't changed the fraction at all. If I multiply the top and the bottom by the same number, the numerator and the denominator by the same number, that is just going to go ahead and keep the fraction the same. It doesn't change anything. So we'll do that on this next fraction here. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom here by 3. And then we're going to go ahead and add. Now this fraction right here, it already has 12 in the denominator, so we're good. We don't have to multiply top and bottom by anything. So we'll just leave that as y over 12. Okay, so now I'm going to simplify. So I'm going to distribute the 4 in, the 3 in, and rewrite these denominators. So this is going to be 20y minus 12, because 4 times 5 is 20, so 20y. 4 times a negative 3 gives us this minus 12, and that is all over 12. That's going to be equal to 18y plus 12 over 12, and then plus a y over 12. Now, when we get to this point right here, when the denominators are all the same, I've got a situation where, because the denominators are all the same, I can just multiply each of these terms by 12. So if I multiply both sides by 12, I'll write it out here so that you can see what's going on. But essentially at this point, you can just drop the denominator. You can get rid of it. Actually, maybe I won't write it down because it'll be messy and I want to keep this clear. So at this point, once the denominators are the same, we don't have to write the denominators anymore because what I'm doing is I'm just multiplying everything by 12. And so that's going to get rid of the denominator. So that'll give me 20y minus 12 is equal to 18y plus 12 plus y. Let's just slide that a little bit. Okay, so right now, just draw an arrow from here up to here. So now we just have this nice, my y didn't get copied, did it? Let's just make sure that's all correct. 20y minus 12, and this 18y. Okay, that looks better. So now what we want to do is solve this linear equation. So this is now a very basic problem. And we can go ahead and combine like terms on the right side. So I'm going to get 19y plus 12 is equal to 20y minus 12. I'm going to move the y's over by subtracting 19y from both sides. So I'll just end up with just 1y on the left side. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 12 to both sides. And so this gives us an answer of 24. Now we can go and we can check that 24 by plugging it back into the original problem. If I plug in 24 here, here, and here, you'll see that these fractions are equal to each other. So that is how we solve this. Again, one more time on the steps. We go ahead, we get a common denominator. Once we have the common denominator, we drop it. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to solve the resulting linear equation down. And so it should be quite simple for you after that step of getting rid of the denominator.